How does European art and architecture reflected local values? Imagine walking through a city and seeing buildings and artworks that seem to tell a story about the people who built them. Every city in Europe has its own style that reveals what matters most to its community. When you travel, noticing these differences can make your experience richer and more meaningful. European architecture and art are like visual diaries of history. For example, ancient Greek and Roman structures focus on harmony and proportion, showing their love for order and civic pride. Think of the grand columns and balanced shapes that symbolize democracy and community life. Medieval cathedrals, with their soaring ceilings and detailed religious sculptures, highlight the importance of faith and the church's role in daily life. These buildings were meant to inspire awe and devotion, reflecting spiritual values. During the Renaissance, art and architecture shifted to celebrate human potential and knowledge. Buildings like Florence's Duomo and artworks by Leonardo da Vinci show a focus on balance, rationality, and individual achievement. This period was all about rediscovering classical ideas and blending them with new ways of thinking. You can see this in the use of symmetry, perspective, and realistic human figures that emphasize humanism. Different regions in Europe also have unique styles that reveal local traditions. In Spain and Portugal, the Islamic influence is clear in structures like the Alhambra, with its intricate geometric patterns and connection to nature. Northern European Gothic cathedrals, such as Notre Dame in Paris, emphasize verticality and light, aiming to lift spirits and symbolize reaching toward heaven. Baroque art and architecture, seen in places like Rome and Vienna, are all about grandeur and emotional intensity, often linked to the Catholic Church's efforts to inspire faith through powerful visuals. Modern European buildings often reflected current values like sustainability and innovation. Structures like the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao combine artistic design with practical use, showing how contemporary society values creativity and environmental responsibility. These buildings tell us that Europe continues to evolve while respecting its rich cultural roots. Understanding how art and architecture mirror local values helps travelers connect more deeply with a place. When guided tours explain the stories behind a building or artwork, it's easier to see how history, religion, politics, and social priorities shaped them. Recognizing these influences makes your visit more than just sightseeing. It becomes a journey into the heart of local culture. In the end, European art and architecture are more than just pretty sights. They are expressions of what each community holds dear: faith, democracy, knowledge, power, and progress. Seeing these works with an eye for what they representing allows you to appreciate the true spirit of the places you visit.